Alright, so today I'm going to show you how to use this goniometer to test range of motion with the dorsiflexion. We're going to do dorsiflexion first. So what we're going to do is we're going to come from the side here, locate his lateral malleosis, and I've already marked it here, but you might notice a spot here. That's where the fulcrum of the goniometer is going to be at. It's kind of lined up there. So locate the fulcrum, line it up. The stationary arm should be against along the tibia here, and your stationary arm is what's going to measure his angle of motion or range of motion. So I'm going to ask him to dorsiflex as much as you can, and we'll kind of line up the movable arm aligned with the line here on his foot. So kind of go a little more. Much as you can. Okay. So not a lot of range of motions. I only got them at 5 degrees. And once you do one side, you want to do it bilaterally too. So meaning we measure both sides, but for this video, I'm just going to do it all on one side. So next, we're going to do plantar flexion. They're basically same setup. So you want the fulcrum right there, right below the inferior to the malleosis. Line that up, stationary arm here, and I'm going to have your plantar flex, so point your foot. Okay, relax. Okay, so I got him at 50 degrees there. For normal range of motions for dorsiflexion is 0 to 15. Normal range of motion for plantar flexion is 0 to 45. Alright, so next we're going to do knee extension. So we're actually going to use these pillows here to prop his feet up. So the reason for that is to kind of give his knees a way to extend the knee, kind of go below the normal range. So you want that goniometer about 180 degrees. This is going to be our starting point. So we're going to line up here. Again, kind of find the kind of center of the knee here. Line up the fulcrum. And I'm going to bring up this pillow. Okay, so once you kind of get it all centered up, again, it's going to be a straight line, stationary arm against the femur here, and the movable arm against the tibia, lower leg, and I'm going to ask him to drop his knee or extend his knee. So you can kind of follow the drop here. You can relax. You're not going to get a big range of motion. For him, he only moved 5 degrees, and the normal range is about within that range anyways. It's about 0 to negative 5 degrees. So for the knee flexion, we're going to do the exact same thing. Stationary arm here, movable arm here, but now I'm going to have him flex his knee. So he's going to come up, flex his knee, flex. Okay, relax. All right, so right there I got 120 degrees. And for the normal range, it's 0 to 135. So the last thing we're going to do is we're going to do hip flexion. So what you want to do first is find his greater trochanter. It's going to be right in this area here. So once we find that area, we're going to line up your fulcrum. And stationary arm is going to line up with the torso here. And now you can use this your movable arm to kind of go in line with his femur. Right about here. So now I'm just going to have him bring his knee to his chest. Okay, relax. Okay, and so for that one, I only got 95 degrees. And for the normal range, it's 0 to 120. All right, so for that, I'm sorry, I think I got that backwards. From 90 degrees, should be. Yeah. Okay, I got it right. All right, so that's pretty much it for range of motion using a goniometer.